All right, y'all, the time is here. This house, the haunted house in Sydney, Australia. I've been here for the last, I don't know how many days. I haven't been vlogging because I've been working on the biggest project of my life. All my energy, all my purpose, everything into this project. I am now, for the first time, going back to the city that destroyed me, Los Angeles, California, and taking back ownership of my life and my power and throwing the biggest event that Los Angeles has ever seen on July 15th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're just getting started. Here we go. Good morning.
How about just put it back or?
Declaring it right fucking now. YouTube's gonna stream this event. It's gonna be on the front page. It's gonna have over 1 million concurrent viewers.
Don't worry, next week, I'll be sitting with Ellen telling her how I pulled this off.
You have to have people commenting saying he's on drugs, he's crazy. Why are we gonna sit and wait for somebody else to do it? Why is there only one Kanye West? Why isn't there 20 Kanye West?
Yesterday, that I had to pay the money that I had to pay, because that's not money lost. That's money invested in my dream. When Kanye West is asking Elon Musk and, whoever's at Apple for money, it's because he has a vision and he knows if he had money, he would be able to pull it off. I've been blessed with money. Why keep wasting it on the stupid shit I've been wasting it on, my Gucci jackets, my watch, this and this? Why not invest it into my dream?
I'm showing everybody how with one thought, one crazy thought that entered my mind, I was able to do a night that everyone will remember forever.
We just birthed the next Coachella. We just birthed the next major music concert festival. The hate in your veins can't stop your soul from vibing with this. That's how real it is, and that's how big it's gonna be. And lastly, I'd like to announce, I am dropping a song that day.
So I noticed a couple days ago, FouseyTube was tweeting about July 15th.
On July 15th,
July 15th is real.
Dollar in a Dream, July 15th.
The world is gonna hear about July 15th.
I started asking different YouTubers and whatnot, what this was about. I asked my team. The most I got out of it is that it was gonna be some type of fan meetup. Fousey ended up contacting me.
I got the man of the culture.
What's up? Wanted me involved in this thing, and he explained to me that this is going to be an event with YouTubers and a couple musical artists to promote peace and love. As I dig, I'm not sure if that's really what this is, but I want to find out what exactly this is about. I'm going to say this now. If you want to use it, if you don't want to do it or don't want to be a part of it, then we won't use it, okay? So basically I was inspired by you from TanaCon, and FouseyTube is trying to do his own event in less than a week. So I'm like, oh my God, and FouseyTube, he said he's off meds, he's bipolar, he's either going crazy or he has the greatest idea ever. He's tweeting at Drake, he's tweeting at all these different people, and he's saying that this event is going to be huge. He has a venue with 400 people, and it's free. This might be the biggest shit show ever, or this might be great. FouseyTube, he was in Australia, and apparently in Australia, he was doing a fan meetup or something, and only 375 people showed up.
Anybody at the bottom in the YouTube comment section who goes, you go through depression, you go through bipolar, how the hell are you gonna be a motivational speaker? I can stand up strong and say, watch me.
He was walking around and people were like, oh my God, Fousey, because everyone knows what he looks like and they know who he is, right? But only 375 people are showing up to the show. So in his mind, he's thinking, okay, what? everyone knows who I am, but they don't know that I'm having this event. How do I connect with the people again? How do I tell everyone? And he had this idea that he wanted to throw an event in LA on July 15th, right? And he was gonna go door to door telling people, he was gonna get everyone he could possibly get involved, and it was gonna be the next Coachella. We just birthed the next Coachella. I have him come to my LA offices. He comes in and is telling me and some business partners about this idea, and I still can't figure out, is he crazy or is this like a passionate thing that's gonna blow up? I just texted him and I said I'm gonna FaceTime him for the documentary in 10 minutes.
Who's going to the event? Like,
I honestly don't know.
He's been telling everybody.
But
I'm
is
gonna
he
go.
charging people tickets or is it free?
It's free.
Oh, okay.
It's completely
I
free.
heard that. Well, free.
Yeah.
You know, people might show up then if it's free.
But he said it's like the next Coachella.
He
It
said
can't be like the next Coachella. Okay, he actually finally found a venue. It holds 54 people, or 5,400 people.
I was like,
And he said that it sold out in 10 minutes.
I mean,
how do you sell out a free show?
for real, what are you selling?
That's a great question.
He hooked it up with Ticketmaster and Live Nation.
Listen, I will never doubt anyone. I don't care if they're fucking crazy. I don't care if they're homeless. Never fucking doubt anyone. You never know what people could do when they have passion. So I will not hate on them for that.
The king is back. I look around. It's not the sun.
I feel like he's trying to sell me a mixtape.
Yeah, what is
this?
that? What was that? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. All the signs that I see is leaning towards a shit show. And I want to be there to document the fucking disaster. But if he pulls this off, I want to be there to document that this crazy motherfucker pulled this off.
Yeah.
I just want to say something. Like, I remember like my first year of YouTube. For some reason, Fuzi was like the big, or like he was like top 3, top 2, and so that's why he saw me blowing up. He reached out to make a video, and so I actually got to meet him, and he seemed really normal. And just by the way he's acting now, like asking people publicly, like any normal person would know, like that's not even like. That's not how you do business. Like,
Right.
you could easily just email them, and it doesn't take 2 days for someone as busy as Diddy to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
It feels like a
cancel
street
plan-
performer hustling on the street
Like,
to get
who
you a
would
mixtape.
cancel these business plans in 2 days for
Yes.
some random event? So it's not even logical to even hit him up publicly. So
Yeah.
he's definitely not normal because, like, he's in this shit. He's a YouTuber. He knows that when people make vids for him,
Right.
he never sees it. Like the same thing happens.
Yo, Puff, you're all about energy. I watched your documentary. You inspired me. I learn off of you. I see how you speak to people. I see how you maneuver. I see how you think. So I'm starting to think bigger. And I currently isolated myself in a hotel because I need my own energy right now over the next 24 hours while I solidify this event. Hate Dies, Love Arrives, July 15th.
He said, can you make it at 11?
what time is this?
So we're going to be FaceTiming with him
20
in
minutes.
20 minutes.
That's fine.
Let's get to the answers. Hey, what's up, man?
What's good, bro?
Obviously, I was inspired to do this from Shane Dawson. Like, I just had him on Mom's Basement, right? And I was like, he did that so good. And I wanted to, the one thing that's missing with TanaCon is like filming people and what they think this event's going to be before. Because there's a lot of people that obviously doubt you, right?
Of course, man.
There's a lot of people that believe in you, right?
Of course.
So I want to get at what everyone thinks, and then I want to capture like what it actually is.
So basically, like I've told you when I met with you, I was in Australia doing a tour, and it was for 375 people. And everywhere I went in Australia, people were coming up to me to take pictures. And I've been in my mom's basement, no pun intended, for the last year of my life, smoking weed and playing Fortnite, and I gave up on YouTube. So I'm in Australia, I get pissed off because I know the potential that I've been limiting myself from and everything. So I got so pissed off that I said, you know what? To prove this to myself, first and foremost, and then the world, the original intention was I'm gonna go to LA, sell 3,000 tickets by hand for $20 a piece, and then I'm gonna sell at an arena.
And then it turned into something else.
And then once I made that intention for myself, right? I worked on a project I wanted to premiere, and I said, hold on. And all of a sudden, the ideas and everything just got bigger. And then I came up with a date called July 15th.
How do you see the show being?
Here's how
Just music?
The show starts, there's a DJ on stage, doors are open, people come in, music's playing, people start pouring in. I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna say my name is Yusuf Barakat, and I'm gonna explain my story about leaving LA, what broke me down. I'm gonna give a motivational speech about why it's important to chase your dreams, what got me back, and then the importance of when I dropped my ego and decided to reach out and collaborate with everybody who have been enemies in the past, how strong we were together. And I'm gonna ask every YouTuber who wants to, like, come on stage, shout out names, like, yo, shout out Keem. You know, me and Keem had a problem, we squashed that shit, and now watch how much stuff we're gonna do together. Shout out Bank, shout out Clout Gang. I want everybody to feel love that night, to know, like, look what we did.
Dude, part of me, doubts like this, obviously, just like anyone else. The way you're presenting it and the way you want it is inspiring, and it is it sounds like something that I would love to be a part of, a bunch of us doing something really big like that. But you keep saying I've dropped my ego. What about the criticism that maybe you want to do this to show that you did it for your ego?
There were people who said we fucked with Fousey's energy, but on the other hand, there were people who said he's off his medicine, he's manic, he's doing this for this, doing this for that. When I was in the car with my team today, I said the reason I can't pay no mind to those comments is because if I present myself as me, and I fucking know I'm not being fake, if I'm being FouseyTuber persona,
right,
and I'm doing everything with positive intentions, and there's positive reactions out of it, I'm not even worried about that. I'm so far past that. My intention out of this, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, I want to make $100 million in my lifetime, right? In a couple of years. And I dead ass, and I would not say this to you unless I meant it. I want to take that $100 million, turn it into a foundation, and that money to be able to be used by people in the world in real life circumstances, whether it's, and I know this sounds crazy, I'm trying to think that big though. One common thing would be look, if this makes money, this money's not going into your pocket. Fill out this form. If your mom has an illness that she has that she needs the hospital from,
right,
we can help fund that.
What up, Pimp?
What's up, baby?
Alright, so I just want to talk to you in dead ass, they're recording this right now. It's a documentary, whatever. He's doing a documentary. But I want to talk to you person to person, because a lot of the shit you're saying right now is actually shaking me the fuck up, because it's crazy how similar it was to I don't know if you remember when I had a meltdown on social media. Straight up, I was manic, straight manic, and I had all these aspirations to be a philanthropist, and I dead ass felt I was so in tune with the universe and so in tune with what I was supposed to be fucking doing. And it was in the weirdest way, it felt so good to feel crazy, to be crazy. It felt so I felt so smart, I felt so ahead. Things clicked the way they never clicked before. I saw things that I never saw before. And not even in a crazy way, but it felt almost in a genius type of way.
Yeah, and wait, was this when you were on Adderall,
No, I was never on Adderall. I've taken Adderall occasionally in my life, just like anyone else, for like tests.
And then were you asking yourself, am I manic or is this real?
I wasn't telling myself I was manic, but I definitely knew I was fucking crazy. But I felt like the wave I was on was the right wave, and it felt good to me. I grew up broke and stuff. Like I never had anything close to that, and it was just like such a huge shift in my life. And something clicked with me, and I knew I was just gonna be rich forever. I knew it was gonna happen. And the idea of that, like I was like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna give all the money away, and I'm gonna do all this and that. And like, I got so much good feedback and good energy from people. Like people were like, holy shit, yo, you're like on like some really cool shit right now. But for me, and I don't want this to scare you or deter you or whatever, but for me, it turned out to like just ultimately ruin my fucking life for like a good year. And I needed that. I spent 2 weeks in a mental hospital because of the shit I was doing. And I just went too deep, and it killed me for like a full year of my life. Dude, I walked around the mall, my local mall. I had, I think like $47,000 in my bank account. I bought kids' Christmas presents for like 3 straight days and spent every dime I had. Because I said fuck money and shit. And it was crazy, man. And my parents and my friends. Yeah, no, that's the way I thought of it too. And I don't want to like steer you in the wrong direction or anything, but I just want you to be careful with it.
Let's say the event takes off, right? And somehow the artists don't show up or people don't show up. And it's a flop and it's failed and it's seen as a fail. What happens to Fousey after that?
Can I tell you exactly what happened? Already thought of it. And because I was stressing out yesterday, because I didn't realize that I have so many more days, and everything I was stressing about yesterday got resolved today. But yesterday I told myself, after I was talking to somebody, it was Tyler Perry. He said, Yusuf, even if exactly what you just said happens, he said, if nobody shows up, if no artist shows up, you go on that stage, you announce what your intentions were, and you say, I fucking tried and I did this with good intentions, and you just did what you were planning to deliver, drop the music video you plan on dropping, and you just do it with love. And you take
Wait, you're dropping a music video?
Yeah.
Wait, is this about promoting your music?
No, not at all.
When did you make the song?
When I was in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yo, but on some real shit, tomorrow, if y'all want to smoke and just talk or hang out and get a feel in real life.
Yeah, I want to do that. All right, let's do that. I'll link up with you tomorrow and let you know.
Sounds good.
All right, see you, bro.
Call and everything.
Yeah. Thank you for being honest and like dealing with our critical questions and shit like that.
Dead ass, like I would never, after like me leaving I would never come back and try something like this unless I actually believed in it. I wouldn't make myself look like a fool for any other reason on the internet again. So
No.
I really believe in this one.
All right, let's do it. Let's kill it. Tomorrow, let's hang?
Yeah.
Okay. He did it to promote his music video.
What music video?
He just told me that he made
I
a
know.
fucking music
It could not
video.
be.
Slow it down. Let me just speak for a second, for a good second, and don't interrupt me, okay? We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's fucking going through a manic episode, 1 trillion %.
I don't know if that's true.
1 bajillion %.
He just said that he filmed the music video in Australia. He says that he does a meetup. There's only 300 people there. So then he plans this whole event and wants all these artists to be there. And he's planning to fucking world premiere the fucking music video there. This is how he's doing, this is a business fucking thing for his
He's dropping a video about like fuck, hate, whatever.
No, did you just hear him? Did
Yeah,
he not
bro,
just
I
say?
did.
What did he say?
He said I'm dropping a music video.
Listen, that doesn't mean shit though.
Yeah, it could be.
This
Dog,
is to
listen,
promote his music.
All I'm
telling
saying
you.
to you is if you don't think Fousey is going through a manic episode right now. You are lost and have no understanding of what it means to be manic.
We don't really know if he's crazy or if this is to promote the music video or if this is really what he's saying, just about, you know, peace and love. But I'm gonna go and find out. Are you guys going?
I'll probably pull up,
Yeah. I'm definitely
Because
gonna-
at this
I'll go
point,
too.
it's a mystery, right? And I want to get to the bottom of it, of what this is really all about. Yeah, go ahead.
It started just from Team telling us that Fousey's throwing the fucking event, okay? So he's telling us that he's throwing a random event. It's all about peace and love, this, that. And then yesterday night, after midnight, randomly, after we tried calling him, randomly, Rice starts getting tagged in a bunch of videos. It's the same video. It's one song that gets leaked. It's a diss track on Raz.
Hey, Brian. Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One Ghost Rider, one Ghost Fortnite player.
Yo, Fousey's who's making a diss track.
Oh, can I get on your album, maybe? Absolutely not. I'm playing so.
Really?
Yeah.
You know who's
This
the
sounds
best?
like the song he was hyping up.
Yeah.
Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One Ghost Rider,
What?
Yeah, that's what this is all about, apparently. This track on you.
Added up, Mr. Rice Gum stole everything in his life. King's back, I look around.
Dude, I'm confused because I thought he was hyping up a positivity song.
That's what, like, I mean, I kept saying to everyone, right, that this was all about the music. Like, this is what he was gonna do.
But why is it about me? I thought me and him were friends, bro.
Do you have, what's the deal? Like, there has to be some beef or something.
No, I've never talked to him in like a while.
Did you tell him you were going to the event today?
Dude, he texted me saying come to the event, so I'm just confused. Why is it about me? Well, go talk to him. Go tell him why is it about me.
I'm going to. I'm going to the event. We're
Go
filming
ask
this whole
him.
thing.
Go ask him because I didn't do anything. I haven't even seen him for like 5 months, bro. He doesn't even.
So why do you think he's doing a diss track on you?
Cause he's irrelevant, dude. That's why. I don't think I've even done anything.
Do you think he's trying to bait you into making a song about him?
Maybe, but like, I'm not going to. Do you know why?
Because he's irrelevant. B-Rug and Banks and stuff, we're still gonna go, but like,
Like at what time?
we're going at like 3:30.
Alright, well, if he performs a diss track, storm the like stage and be like, stop! Everyone stop! No.
Alright, man. You told him that you were gonna go.
I know, dude. I stayed up all night last night and all this shit happened about Rice, the diss track and shit. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept in like fucking, I don't even know.
Did you tell him you're not going?
So I'm gonna text him right now. I don't know. It's just fucking, I have a weird feeling about all this shit. I really do. Drake performing is gonna make or break me going. And how come I feel like Drake might be performing, you know? Like this is a fucking day of, I don't know. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Everything I said stands true, right? I wish for the best. And if everything goes great, then great. I don't need to be there. I don't need to feel like I'm part of it.
Alright, well just make sure you text him. You told him you were 100%
I'm
going.
gonna reach out to him.
I love him, but he's not coming. The diss track was about Rice Gum being fake, right? The diss track was about Rice Gum has a ghostwriter. Rice Gum doesn't do his own Fortnite. That like, everything about Rice Gum is fake. And I think he was trying to say is that he's gonna keep it real.
He actually does release this track, then I'm very, very disappointed in this whole event.
Well, I gotta say this, regardless of how it happens, like regardless of what happens here, his whole MO about building hype for this event, he's been very, very successful because I like cannot wait, right? So, you know, I have to hand it to him. Like it's a W in my book because I'm so excited to see what this is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
His job was to promote this event, promote July 15th, build as much hype as possible, and he's done that. I'm just gonna say it right now, like, this event right now is the biggest clickbait there is. Because no one knows what it is, and the only way to find out what this event is by going. July 15th is a giant clickbait. And I'm clicking. What's up, guys? What's up, Keem? So, I kind of want to understand, like, what brought everyone out. Do you feel like maybe July 15th is like giant clickbait? We don't really know what this is, right? So is that why everybody clicked on July 15th?
Yeah. I feel like that's the reason.
Who do you think's gonna be here?
You.
Well, I'm definitely here. I'm definitely here.
I'm hoping Snoop Dogg.
I'm
hoping. That'd be fucking dope.
Drake might show up.
Attraction works. J. Cole
Why do you guys think Drake's gonna be here?
He was there yesterday at the party, and Uzi, you know, love attraction.
What would make this event a big W? Just like Drake coming out, all these people coming out?
Yeah, definitely. It's already a big event. It's already a W.
What would make this event a Tanacon, like a big film?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's already sold out live. Yeah, it's sold out.
All right, guys.
I hope you guys have a great time, and we're gonna see what it's all about in a little bit, and we'll see you guys in there.
They were so nice and so calm. I kind of liked it. Like, it was pretty refreshing.
Legit.
Yeah, it seemed really legit. Like, behind the scenes, how the fuck did you pull this thing off? Like,
Dude, I'm gonna say persistence, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that's the big key. You know, it's like, you know, it's everything in life, man. I'm pretty sure, and you know, we're learning each other as we go, but I'm pretty sure in your career, people like, you're never gonna be the biggest in the business. You're never gonna be what it is. You never, and it's kind of basically, you got that attitude on, excuse my language, you know, like, no, fuck you. You know what, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I think he's at that point, man. You only can get pushed so much. It's just like, yo, I'm gonna do this. And he just kept pushing. And the one thing about it is, he wasn't asking nobody for financial to help him join. He wanted to put his money in and show that I don't need nobody for this. I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna figure it out.
what do you think his real motivation behind this is? Is it to show everyone I can do this, or that we can do this? Is it about peace, love? Is it about him releasing his music? Like, what do you think? Is it all those reasons? Like,
you know, there's a lot of good questions, and I'm gonna say from the outside looking in is that I know him on a better level than I think the world knows him. He has a great, genuine heart, man. This is a man who suffers from depression, suffers from weight, suffers from cyberbullying. You know, always told that you can never do nothing this, you can't do that. He's always coming over those obstacles, but then he's always fighting those demons. I can't speak about Fousey to the world, but what Fousey offers me as a friend, that's my bro right there, man.
I can't wait to see what this is going to be about.
His latest post is him just dancing after the shower. Literally, like, I'm looking at it. Like, if anyone looks at it,
Come on.
So
the dog's in his ear.
yeah, literally like. So what's going on from your side? Like, what do you guys think about all this?
So obviously there's a ton of doubt, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not pulling this off,
Yeah.
and then obviously like what is the purpose of this? Like is it really about peace and love? Is it about launching the music video? Is it about what is this, right? So I think the biggest thing was like he can't pull this off this fast. I can see now I'm here, he's pulling it off, right? I think the main thing is like, is Drake performing, right? Yeah, because like
We don't even know.
We don't like. Only he knows what's going on.
I feel like if Drake performs,
Oh,
right?
Obi, game over.
This is hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks.
Obi, game over. If Drake comes,
It's just
everyone is gonna talk about this.
yeah. Yeah, like that's a W that can't be taken away. So, and I think that like that's probably happening. What do you guys think so far?
I think it's turning out good. Better than what I thought, at least.
Of course, it's 6 days, right?
Yeah, it was.
Like the venue's dope, right?
Yeah,
and
it's sick.
how we've been treated, like in VIP and all that. Like
I
we've been
think it's
treated
going
well,
well. Yeah.
like real well. He was planning on doing it at 6, and then for the first performance, it was supposed to start at 6. But then because people were allowed to come in at 4:30, he wanted to get smaller acts in there now. But
okay.
Yeah,
like
but the audience, something ain't right with the audience.
like right now, it seems like there's
They need to
There's
show
a
this
lot
side.
of there's a lot of open chairs,
yeah.
legitimately.
There's about 10% of the stadium is filled, if that, right now.
I got my bro Show Luciano right here. We gonna teach y'all dance. We gonna teach y'all about the lit poppy.
Over here, lit like a big. All these bitches on my dick. Wanna fuck me and they think. They get known with the shit. They get known about the hit. Too legit to quit. Hey,
1, 2,
lit poppy.
1, 2, 3, come on.
Lit like a big. All these bitches on my dick. Wanna fuck me and they think. They get known with the shit. They get known about the hit. You know,
Let's go back to VIP.
This is called Hate Dies, Love Arrives. I want to show some love to every single creator, to every single YouTuber, rapper, singer who's here. Y'all can say whatever you guys want here.
Let's get right into the news. Let's do it big. Let's do it for the community. Let's do it for love. Fuck hate. Listen to my boy Rug. What's going on? Yo, what's poppin' LA? Thank you guys so much for coming out and showing support to all the creators and FouseyTube. Love Arrives, Hate Dies, you already know what it is. Did Fousey put this together in 7 days? Wow. Look at this. This is crazy. This is gonna be crazy. I don't know exactly what's about to go down,
but I'm excited.
I just came off a stage, like, I don't know. I think
My boy Sam with me.
I think hate dies.
What's
and
the
love
forecast? Is
arrives.
racism over yet?
I think racism ended today.
You had a big part in propagating it.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Alex, we've been on the phone all morning. Like we're bros now.
Yo, this is so sick. I'm so happy to be here. Like, just to be part of something that's already so legendary before it even happens.
I mean, like, everyone said this is gonna fail. I mean,
I know.
and I don't know if the verdict is out, whether or not this is a success or not, but the fact that it was just thrown together so fast, it's kind of a W.
Yeah, especially compared to TanaCon. TanaCon, they had months. They acted like it was rushed. I'm excited.
All right, you gotta go on stage, like, right now.
I want to go. Let's
All right,
go.
come on, I'm
Hell
bringing
yeah.
you.
Yo, I just want to know. You guys are all so loyal. I appreciate you guys standing by Fousey for all those years. I mean, people like me and Keemstar, we were making videos basically trying to destroy this guy's career. Just totally fucking hated this guy for some reasons that were in some ways kind of valid. And he just still came back into our lives and just said, yo, I want to be friends with you guys, and I want to throw this crazy ass event on July 15th, and I don't give a fuck. So shout out to motherfucking Yusuf for that.
Shout out to the boy.
What a guy.
Can't believe I used to put up with your crazy. Almost tricked me into have a couple babies. Just so you can eat off of my money and go crazy.
Guys, they lost power.
Guys, there's a power outage in the whole entire I don't know.
These lights are still on though.
Oh yeah, no, we're good though. There's no way there's a power cut. Okay guys, we'll keep you updated, but as of now, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. There's something, it's like, you know what I mean? He gets off his scan, the power cut. It's like his mind. That's
This is you're saying this is planned? This isn't a coincidence.
This is the Fousey Tube. Wait, you think this is planned? Yeah, I don't think. No, this is the Fousey Tube experience. He's getting us. Look, she's an actor. Are you an actress? I don't think. That's what an actress would say, though, right?
I don't know what's going on. This is really creepy. All the power has went out in the whole building. Everyone's being evacuated. If you can see all the way up, they're all going that way.
Oh my God! They just. We can't go back to our car. They said they're gonna let everybody back in right now.
Dude, there had to have been a bomb threat.
It was there had to be something.
There had to have been a bomb threat or something.
Guys, everybody else, stay on that side. Everybody else. Stay right. Bye, guys. I love you. I love Bosley. I love him. Yo, friends.
Off, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Woo!
Let's go. Bro, you're a clown. Awesome, bro. No. You gotta go out, bro. You guys gotta go out. Right there. Should we go or can we not leave the street?
There's bomb threats.
Are you serious?
This is crazy.
Damn, FouseyTube tries to do like something positive. Someone calls a bomb threat.
Yeah, that sucks. Hey, that's for sure what happened.
Dude, there was a bomb threat.
It had to have been a bomb threat.
That's why they evacuated. You were right.
Yeah, it had to have been. If it ends this way, it can't end in a failure because it's not their failure, it's the bomb threat.
Yeah, it's true. They tried.
timeline in my life to beat me down, to prepare me for this moment.
No, just leave it, dog.
In 7 days, 5,800 people sold out.
Oh, is this last
60,000
week?
people already watching, and by 9 p.m.
Oh, no.
tonight, 2 million live viewers will be tuned in to see Drake live on stage at Hate Dies.
Drake's coming?
Drake's here.
Drake's here.
Drake is here.
We should have stayed with
That's
Forrest,
why they
bro.
evacuated the building, is so Drake could get in.
Do you guys?
lying.
Hey, no.
Maybe.
No, do you realize, bro? My.
They made us come out of the venue. They all made us go this way. The entrance to the place is that way
People are starting to run that way.
to make clear for Drake to come in.
Bro, Drake's here.
I don't think Drake leaves.
I don't believe it.
Why would he say that though?
I mean,
that Drake will be
it's
here.
possible, but like,
It is possible,
Expect
but
unexpected. He's not here.
Yo, Drake's here. They wouldn't evacuate the whole building for Drake. He's not the president.
get this on
Drake.
My niggas
And it's a picture of Drake. Picture of Drake.
That's crazy.
Yo, can you show my camera guy that? Like,
Yeah, bro. Look.
look what he just tweeted.
This is 5 minutes ago. Lucy 2. Right here. Evacuation. We're driving 3.5 hours away. Come through, love. The party hasn't started yet.
Got here, we can all go back in. Really? Yeah. We're good. Yeah. That was a troll to get everyone to run, but then my friends are leaving too, so I don't know. Dude, I don't know, man. The show might be dead. Look at the vultures circling.
it's over.
The show's canceled.
It's canceled.
Man, I don't know what just happened, man. I think I was performing and halfway through the shit was so hot that it blew up on me. They told me I had to move off the stage because it was a bomb threat.
What are you guys thinking? The show got canceled. Why?
It was a prank. Somebody called in. They were gonna do something, and it was a prank.
What if, hypothetically speaking, there were no artists?
Well, it was free,
It's
so
a
y'all
free
really
show.
can't get mad though. It was free. Y'all didn't pay. Y'all didn't.
What do you call that?
Well, Dax performed, and there was another performance, but
Besides the fact, where's Fousey?
right here. I'm calling Fousey right now.
He always goes big. You guys heard what Logan Paul said in the vlog. Yo, stop hating. Real quick. No, it's not. The show must go on. The documentary is still going.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
So I'm out here with the people. I have you on speaker right now. They said that the show was canceled.
Is that 100% official?
Yeah, they just told the whole crowd here the show.
Yo, hold on. I'm coming out my car and I'm walking to it. Can I...
We're in the back parking lot.
All right, I'm coming, bro.
Okay. Fousey's on his way here. Now we gotta rush and try to get to the Bentley. I think enough people cleared where we're gonna be able to get through here. And we got a police escort. Shit is really going down. We don't know exactly what went down. We're gonna have to wait until we get to the car and things settle down a little bit.
Very strange situation. You see a completely empty Greek theater. It's not supposed to be that way, though. It's actually supposed to be completely sold out for a show that was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but never did. It's a YouTuber who I believe goes by the name of Fousey. So instead, what happened is some kind of generic threat, possibly a prank. There was some murmurs of possibly a suspicious package or something. So the Greek had to essentially be evacuated. We watched a bunch of frustrated people come out here leaving Griffith Park. But look at this. The YouTuber himself is actually on top of a car, and he's been talking to a bunch of his fans down here, holding his own little impromptu event. So there he is on top of the vehicle right there with the crowd.
I mean, there were so many questions that never got answered, and like, you know,
And they're still out in there.
we still don't know what this was supposed to be or how this was supposed to play out.
It's so hard to even tell.
Think
what
about
it means,
30 minutes ago when we thought they were shutting it down for Drake to come in. Like, what? Like,
I don't know, but like as far as this goes, I hope we see Fousey right now. Oh, he's right there. Fousey's right there.
Fousey's right there. Yeah, we have to get there.
We have to get there.
Let's just let us out.
No way this is.
This is coming from the heart. I'm scared right now. I'm terrified. I got news coverage. I got a bomb threat happening. I had Drake come in because I manifested that.
Yeah, Drake coming.
No matter what happens tonight, no matter who tries to stop us, it's not a mistake. It was supposed to happen. Something bad could have happened at that event. God didn't want it to. I wanted that event to be a success tonight. I wanted my picture with Drake. I met Drake last night.
He's gonna give that
He basically said he's gonna give the Uber driver if he lets them get on top of his car. $50,000.
He's giving the Uber driver $50,000 to stand on their Uber.
Where was I? Where my accountant said I need you to wire So basically, this is all happening because of y'all's energy, and I love y'all.
I gotta interrupt him and ask him about the Rice Gum diss track.
I need my Twitter. I need my Twitter.
What was up with the Rice Gum diss track?
But off service, I wanted to get to it, King. I'll have to explain it to you another time.
You're not gonna do it now?
I am, if you're gonna stay here.
We're staying.
No, stay.
Okay.
I'm telling every story tonight.
Okay.
Tonight's changing the world, Keem. Hey, can I say something? To you. I'm looking at you dead in the motherfucking eye. I'm not hiding behind Twitter. I love you. I fucking love you. Last year and the years before that, life put me and Keem against each other. God did that because now, in 2018, on July 15th, Keem is here helping me turn this dream into a reality. He needed us to fight, he needed us to separate, so when we do return to each other, we can help each other change the world. Up it up. Tonight's purpose was to get all walks of life into the room at one time. From the audience to the celebs to the artists, so we have all the energy in one world so we can share one energy and not distance ourselves and feel like the people at the bottom have to stay at the bottom or watch the people at the top. Not understanding we all could be at the top at the same time if we just helped each other. I got the keys. Khaled taught me the keys.
Should I stand up on the Uber?
Yeah, go.
Should I go up on the Uber?
Let's go. I'll let you go right now.
No, actually, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm gonna get like halfway up and just fall.
Let's go up there.
They're gonna call me crazy because it's higher level thinking. But it's higher level thinking because you're thinking clearly, without greed, without ego. I walked around ego for so long on YouTube. Walked around like I was hot shit, not understanding I ain't shit. And God can take it away just as fast as he gave it to me. Keem, the reason I had a breakdown last night, I realized my song was coming out at midnight. And if my song came out at midnight, people were gonna think that it was a diss track towards Rice Gum and not understand the intention behind it, and it was gonna blow the whole event over.
But it was a diss track on Rice Gum.
There's a reason for it, and I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
Keem, we're talking about changing the world, and you're trying to find a narrative to make it seem like I'm hating on Rice Gum.
Dude, the song is a straight up diss track. Like, you're saying that,
Have
like...
you ever heard of irony? Have you ever heard of, like, something being told in a certain narrative? So instead of just hearing it on face value, you have to sit down and understand what's being said? You don't read a Nas lyric once. You don't read a J. Cole lyric once.
Let's get the genius lyrics now, then. What does it mean?
It's gonna come. You want me to rap it right now?
Yes.
Anybody have a boombox speaker? I'll perform it right now and then talk about why I did it.
Okay.
Yo, the song is on iTunes right now and it's called Four Ghosts by Lil Hutta featuring Fousey. Guess who Lil Hutta is? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me featuring me. Oh, by the way, Lil Hutta means Lil Shit. I was trolling the world. This song, I'm calling you right now. This song and the purpose of this song, which I'm going to explain after, this song is going to be #1 on the charts within 24 hours. This song is going to trend. This song is going to be talked about by celebrities, reacted to by every single YouTuber in the world. This song is going to break world stars. This song is going to trend #1 on YouTube and get 350 million views in a short period of time. Why? Because I manifested that. But there's a reason why I manifested that. Let's go first. I don't need to. Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One goes writer, one goes Fortnite player, one goes thinker, one goes Twitter poster. Add it up, it's a Rice Gum, sold everything in his life. The king is back, I look around, it's not the same. They love you first, they diss you next, that's just the game. What rapper lives? Man, that's a lame. A character with no character, man, that's a shame. Hey, I bought my mama a crib, that's a fact. Bought myself a crib, not a fact. Rent where you live, your whole that's a fact. Get it? So much happened, I've been up so great. All these guys are no attention. They've been lying to the youth. Now it's time to tell the truth. Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One goes writer, one goes Fortnite player. One goes thinker, one goes... Add it up, it's a Rice Gum, sold everything in his life. Jake Paul's your slurp juice. I practically birthed you. When they caught you outside Gucci slacking, face went redder than my Gucci jacket. Brought it back to Cali with LeBron. KSI and Deji acting strong. Logan warned me not to let them use me. Tyler Perry put me in his movie. It's what you do, it's not what you know. It's the weekend, I'm on the road. Bella Hadid DM me back with an XO. Tonight, hashtag 4Ghosts. The story will get to why I'm getting there. I'm not gonna get to that part now, because if you care about my message, you'll sit through the whole thing and wait till I say that at the end. I love you. Thanks for your time.
I want to know. It sounds like a diss track.
It's a good story for you. That's why you invested time to make this documentary on me. You're gonna profit on my message. Let's go. This is the first time we ever met face to face.
No, we met at the office.
Oh, yeah, no, this is for a moment in time.
Okay.
I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, Yusuf, where are you gonna make your money? I said, that's not a problem to me. I didn't care, right?
Okay.
But before I even got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story, you're making a documentary on it so you can post it after the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Fousey fucked up and he should kill himself.
Or if it's a success.
Or if it's a success, I become a good person. But why are you gonna profit on me being a good person? Why can't I make a documentary on this story?
But what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to capture reality, okay?
I'm just talking, and you know what? My feelings towards you goes nothing towards your group. I love fucking Banks. I asked him if I could join Clout Gang in his DMs when I was sitting on my couch smoking weed, playing Fortnite, giving up on life. But he still gave me attention. He didn't say yes, but God wanted that to happen because he wanted July 15th to happen.
So, wait. Banks, you give Banks love because he gives you attention. I'm doing a whole documentary about your whole event.
Banks
No
doesn't
love?
give me attention.
I'm
He
a
gives
hater?
me attention in real life. You're giving me attention because it's gonna put money in your pocket, honey.
What are you making a diss track on Rice about? Isn't that about money too?
Yeah, no.
You just told everyone to buy a diss track about Rice Gum on iTunes. Is that not about money? Like, come on.
Oh man.
Is the song for free? Can we download it for free or do we gotta buy it?
You're still talking about the little things. You're heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner. He burning in the summer while I'm bundled up in the winter. Even when I hated you, I never spoke against you because I said I want to speak to him in real life and have a face-to-face conversation. What I'm saying isn't hate. I'm just telling you as a man at 28 years old what I feel. You made me want to commit suicide last year. I wanted to kill myself because of all the attention you gave me. I rewatched videos going viral after the attention you're giving me now of you saying Fousey is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
Fousey, you apologize for like fake stuff, right? You apologize. You came out and said, hey, I did this, I did that, and that's what we confronted you on.
All love. All love. Hey, how'd you guys like the song?
I got no answer to that.
Hey, finally I gotta get to it because I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta relax. The story how I met Drake. Is he coming to work? I guarantee you I'll be with Drake tonight in the club. I promise you that. What club? What club? What club? Yo, here we go. Here we go. I gotta get out of here after this. Listen. What club? So, yesterday I go out of my house with the intention of meeting Drake. I was crazy. I was off my rocker. I had no idea how I was gonna meet Drake. I'm standing outside of Drake's club by myself. He rented out Delilah. Don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. They won't let me in. I don't have my ID. I don't have my credit card. But I got a dream.
What do you think's going on right now?
I like him, but I just see like his eyes are a little like intense, you know? And he's like,
I think he has good intentions, but like I think
Okay.
But his mental issues aren't anything.
Yeah, but the fact that like he said he's off his medications causing, I don't know if that's causing him.
Being
Like
driven on passion. You can't judge a guy.
but do you
off
see his
meds.
eyes though?
Did you know him before?
Like,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Did you know him before
though.
he was on his meds?
No, I know, but have you seen how he's like always depressed and stuff? Like maybe he needs his meds.
But he's making a difference right now.
Not
Which
really.
is kind of true because he brought us all together at the same time, though.
It's
Bye, Keem.
Where the parking is in.
You need to exit the park immediately.
People who had gathered after leaving the theater were told to disperse. Many very disappointed. They were under the impression some big-name artists would be taking the stage.
I'm actually from Chicago. I flew out here and expected to meet Drake.
Drake was supposed to be here. LeBron James was supposed to be here. J. Cole was supposed to be here. Lil Pump, Kanye West. There was a bunch of people that were supposed to be here, but it turns out we didn't get to see them yet. So I was pretty bummed out.
It's kind of disappointing.
So, you've seen part 1, part 2. What do you think's going on?
Right off the rip, dude, after you guys talked in the office, I talked to him for 5 minutes. I just saw his eyes. His eyes were real shifty and like wide. And like he dabbed me up, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, dude, he's fucking crazy. Is he fucking crazy?
Yeah, that's what you said right away.
That's what I said right away because I didn't realize the severity of the situation. I do think it's kind of fucked up to just point and laugh at somebody and be like, haha, they're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? When it's
Do you think
when I feel like it's an actual.
Do you think that's what my documentary is doing, though?
No, I think to be fair, you're aiding in that shit. The main thing you have to fucking like really drive home to him, and I think would be the best for him, is if you really fucking nail him with like, hey dude, you gotta work on yourself, you gotta save yourself, put the saving the world bullshit aside, like you should work on yourself right now.
Hey, Keem, I'm turning my phone off, actually, because I need to escape into reality for a little bit after I posted that PewDiePie video, because I just want that to do what it does and let the conversation happen across YouTube. But if you want to stay in touch and everything, I'm going to give you my girlfriend's number. Oh, he has it? Okay, so you can contact me anytime, brother. I love you. Please tell the boys I love them, and thanks for helping me through all of this, man.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good? Good.
I got you a rose. I got you a rose, my love.
Hey, Los Angeles! She's selling roses. I'm gonna buy all of them. I want all of them. All of them.
We just walked in. I didn't know bullshit. No, this is what we're gonna talk about. We came here. This is all real. And that's why I appreciate Keem's documentary and why I wanted to be a part of part 3. I hope that you guys can see that I'm making a massive, massive, massive effort starting today to practice what I preach.
Fuzu's been trying to get a bunch of big celebrities to come to his event. He's been trying to get LeBron James. He also tweeted out saying that Drake was actually going to be at his event.
Drake was in New York during this event, by the way. I like how it said, need 2 million viewers for Drake.
Even the thumbnail of his stream was Drake's face here, okay?
Actually, I think we have footage of Drake's reaction to Fuzu.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Drake didn't even come, and it was confirmed that he was coming. I'm so upset that we even came here now. Like now I'm just like, this makes no sense.
You talked to OVO Johnny, right, when you were in Australia?
Yeah.
And you already talked about having this event and potentially having Drake there.
I didn't mention Drake's name. I mentioned the names of the artists I knew that I could get at that time. Drake happened when I got to LA and realized Drake is in LA. That tells me this ain't no mistake. you're gonna.
Did you see the news out there that, you know, Drake is confirming that he was never planning to perform?
According to The Blast, Drake never met the YouTuber. He was never booked for Fousey's show, and he's never even heard of him.
If I was an artist like Drake, and there was this lunatic who people didn't understand yet, and there was a bomb threat attached to it, I would be smart enough with the businessman that I am, being one of the highest paid, you know, artists, that I'm not associating myself with this event.
Wouldn't he also be smart enough just to not to be associated in the first place?
No, because if he had come that night, that would have been the biggest event any YouTuber would have ever pulled off.
But weren't you saying that he was coming?
Yes.
You were saying that he was coming,
was.
confirmed, but he didn't have a plan. He was not going to show up.
Fine.
But doesn't that responsibility fall on you though?
But in what ways did I do something wrong when the bomb threat stopped him from coming?
Was it the bomb threat? Because there wasn't that many people there, and I don't think Drake would have showed up with like 1,500 people.
And if he wouldn't have, he would have on the second one.
Do you feel like you owe like people an apology for all these people not coming or not being there, or the event shutting down?
Coming there. The event shut down. That was out of my hands.
Why did the event shut down? Because like there was a bomb threat, but who's responsible? Is Sam Pepper responsible?
I don't agree with anything you do, anything you stand by, how you live your life. We are not the same. I'm a fucking champion.
No.
You're beta as fuck. I'm an alpha. I'm a lion.
That's a yikes from me on that one.
I hear that Sam Pepper texted you before anything went down. And I heard in that conversation, it was like, you know, he was warning you that something was going to happen.
He didn't text me at all. And I watched his documentary of you, and he was, look, I'm not here to talk about him. I'm going to be so successful in life. I'm going to be one of the world's most famous motivational speakers. I'm going to be one of the world's most notable best-selling author for self-help books and relationship advice.
But the problem is when you make those claims, real quick, I gotta cut you off. When you make those claims, it's like you made claims that the song was gonna get 350 million views, that you were gonna be on Ellen next week.
When it was gonna happen?
Okay, but you said you were gonna be on Ellen next week. Are you still gonna be on Ellen?
Before we recorded, did I not tell you how I was gonna get on Ellen this Friday, but I told you I chose not to do that? I'm spreading love. I'm asking you how was your day. I'm laughing. I'm smiling with you.
Not every question's happy. Not every question's happy.
But the questions you're asking, Keem, it almost feels like you're not trying to make it seem like I can come out of this at all.
No, you can. I think you can.
Because you've already asked me. You said Drake wasn't coming. I said Drake was. So to continue to berate that over and over, it's not gonna make me come out with a different story. You know what my next manifestation is? How about I share that with you?
Okay.
And I'm recording it, and I'm gonna release this video on YouTube next week.
Okay.
J. Cole is in the Staples Center next month on August 23rd and 24th.
Okay.
It's a sold-out show. I'm not gonna post a single thing on any social media, any tweets. I'm not gonna make any confirmations. I'm not gonna say anything outside what I'm dropping here right now for this right here.
Okay.
You guys aren't gonna see me, okay? After I post this video next week. I'm posting a video this Sunday, which is what happened at the beach. It's a motivational speech. Next week, I'm dropping one video and it's a message to J. Cole. And if I am not on stage on August 23rd or 24th, and before J. Cole comes out, I give the speech I intended to give on July 15th, okay? If I am not on that stage and he's on my side, and I have my dog Dollar, because my dog Dollar passed away this week last year, so I'm doing this for him to fulfill the dream I promised him. If I am not on that stage, I promise you to walk away from YouTube, my whole acting career, me wanting to do what I want to do in life. I'll live in isolation and no one will hear from me ever again. That's the craziest statement anybody has ever heard. But I'm just saying.
But why put that out there? Like, why does it have to be that serious?
Because of how much.
What if you get sick and you can't be there or something, you know?
Look, this is a personal choice of mine, right?
Yeah.
We're all meant to do something crazy. People are calling me crazy.
Is it already confirmed that you are doing this?
No. He has no idea of it. No one does. I just got this idea when I was with my girlfriend telling her, because it hit me today. And I didn't say that isolation part until we drove here.
We all get crazy ideas. We all try to do crazy stuff every once in a while.
Enough to try to achieve them. Because here's why I'm sacrificing.
That's true, but some of us do, and we just fail, and we learn that well, this ain't gonna work, and we gotta do something else.
Living in your purpose, 100%. But if you're living in your purpose, I feel, I'm not telling kids to go home right now and be like, if I don't ace this test, I'm gonna drop it. No, it's not what I'm doing here. I want them to be patient with me. Because I promise you, Kim, I'm looking at you in the eye. I feel connected with you because I know.
We are.
I know deep down through all this bullshit, I know deep down, if I get on that stage that night, I know deep down you're gonna be like, this motherfucker, you're gonna come to me and we're gonna have that moment where it's like, deep down I believed it.
I think I would be impressed.
Here's the best part about it. I'm not tweeting. No one's gonna see me. No, after that video, no Twitter, no Instagram.
But what if this comes out, right, and people start bombarding J. Cole and they're like, don't let Fousey, you know what I mean?
Then I don't get, the reason that's not gonna affect me is the reason I'm getting rid of my phone.
You upload it.
See that. So all I'm gonna do all day is meditate for a full month without lifting a finger. I'm not gonna make any effort. We're gonna make a documentary on it that shows me every day sitting down, not lifting a finger. And all I'm gonna do is tell myself in my head, on August 23rd and 24th, I will deliver my speech in the Staples Center Arena to a sold-out crowd.
Why do you think so many people online are not connecting with your message?
Because it hasn't been done yet. I'm thinking in a consciousness that hasn't happened yet, and that's why it's like, we don't like to do that. So if you told me right now, I know a way to make world peace, I would look at you like, Kim, get the fuck out of here.
Right, of course.
But if you saw that for yourself, you saw a consciousness that I couldn't see yet, but once you did it, you unlocked my greater giant.
Has any of your friends, all right, anyone close to you, your girlfriend, your family, Adam, anyone here said you need to slow down?
Tyler Perry this morning, and that's why I decided to give up my phone. So I called Tyler venting this morning, because I call my mom first thing. Mama, I say this with love. We've already fixed this issue because this is serious.
So your family also felt like you were going a little crazy, okay.
My dad flew down. Right when my dad got in my hotel room, I called Tyler. I said, hey Tyler, my dad is here, can you talk to him? I let them have a private conversation. Tyler tells me what he says afterwards. He goes, I know what it looks like, but I promise you, your son just doesn't know how to harness the energy yet. So the only thing you can do for him right now is trust him, and I will protect him.
What if Tyler Perry's crazy too? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Richest actor in the world. Not richest black actor, richest actor in the world, man.
More than like Will Smith?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes. My mom has been seeing what's being said on the internet, and this broke my heart. My mom goes, Yusuf, are you hallucinating or do you have 3 meetings? I hung up on my own mother. I called my dad. And I go, Baba, I told Mama I have 3 meetings today, and I listed exactly where the meetings were, what time, and what they were for.
Right.
And I was like, my own mother called me crazy. And all he did was, he was like, Yusuf, please just breathe, try to understand. Right after that, I called Tyler, and I'm going off. I'm like, what the fuck Tyler, I go, I can't even convince my own mother that I'm not crazy. And he goes, Yusuf, here's why she's right. He wasn't saying you're crazy or hallucinating. He goes, the problem that everyone's having with you right now is you're doing things and you're saying things, but your energy is not where it needs to be. It's way too high. You're going way too fast. You need to live in your real life. Put on the brakes. Stop trying to do things by a deadline.
Is that the same thing as like, you know, a manic episode? Like, if you're manic, aren't you gonna be like way higher than you should be? And maybe that, like, maybe there's some truth to that.
Maybe there is truth to me being manic. What made me finally want to come back to FouseyTube was to introduce them to me and announce and cry and say, I'm getting off medications, y'all. Right when I get off the medication, it's like I'm thinking for the first time again.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in your basement? What the fuck? It's like I didn't know I was there. Medication is a fucking trip, man. Lexapro and lithium really takes you out of your body and it really stops you from being who you are. Oh my God. I'm gonna give you a clip.
You don't have your phone.
No. I better have that clip because I smashed my original iPhone when I realized the song's gonna come out. Oh my fucking God. I'm outside of the club right when I get out. I'm holding my phone. I'm crying in the middle of the street screaming. I'm sending a video to Drake and the person who gave me his number, who gave me the nod that he was gonna come.
Okay.
And I'm screaming. And I'm like, they doubted me. They doubted me. I'm talking to Drake. I go, Drake, I love you as a brother. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than you. And I love you. And when we see each other again, I'm gonna tell you I love you because of God. I sent that. So if I show that to the world, I'm not showing that to prove anything. I guarantee you people are gonna say.
Didn't you post that video?
No.
Okay.
That was when I was trying to meet Drake, when I was having fun. I have a video where I'm crying and I'm thanking Drake for coming to a number that I saved under my phone as God's plan from Drake's crew.
So how does that, what is that supposed to prove? That you met him?
No, yeah. If I'm sending him a video thanking him personally, talking about how I came up to you, because I tell the story in that video. I go, brother, like I didn't even, have I even told the full story really, right?
I mean, you told the full story on when you were on No Jumper.
So everyone leaves the club. No one's there except for Drake's like own crew.
You gotta understand, Drake's own crew is like 60 people. I look back into the crowd, Drake's team moves, I get my first vision of Drake face to face from like 20 feet. Next thing I know, Drake's coming closer and closer and closer. He hugs, I believe it was Joel Embiid, 2 inches away from me. I'm staring at him in his eyes like this, hungry, knowing that I left my house that night saying I'm gonna meet Drake like a crazy person, and literally, Adam, I'm this close to Drake. But instead of taking that moment to be like, Drake, can I get a picture? This is gonna prove all my haters wrong. I accepted that it already was done. As soon as Drake moves and makes eye contact with me and I stare at him, I see his second right-hand man and he nods at me like this. I walk out with him, I go, what's next? He goes, brother, take my number, I'll tell you all the details tomorrow. I did it, I was hyped.
So you didn't meet Drake, he just looked at you.
What does this make us as YouTubers look like to the outside world?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I trying to prove credibility for?
To everyone.
But what does that say about me? What does somebody else's opinion say about me? I know my truth. I know I was face to face with Drake. I know I pulled this off. I know I'm gonna be in the Staples Center. And if not on this, I know shit.
Baby. Energy, baby.
My dream is to become the richest person to ever live on this earth. The reason why I want that money is because I want to devote my entire existence and life's purpose to getting money and giving it to other people around me.
Are you trying to like show everyone that you're a good guy? Like, why not just do good stuff without posting it on social media?
That's what I'm announcing right now.
Because you got a lot of criticism over, you know, the sick kid with cancer, right?
Oh my God, that one still pisses me off to this day because I'm still in touch with his father, and he's the one who kept me strong and say, don't you ever listen to these toxic fucking people who think that you came to meet my son who loves you, who I sat on his bedside crying with as we watched you. Don't ever allow them to think that you weren't my son's angel. That's why I don't give a fuck what anybody says about that. That shit drove me crazy. Shame on all of y'all, and I'm not scared to say that. Rest in peace to Efren Ortiz. Don't sweat the small stuff. A kid fucking dies from cancer, but you're so fucking negative and toxic that you try to spin it to make it seem that I used him to protect my image. Shame on y'all. You should have been trying to help me. You should have helped me start a GoFundMe. You shouldn't have wasted your time trying to make me seem like a bad person. I want to awaken the giant within each and every single one of you to the point that even if they say there's an illness on this earth that doesn't have a cure, because of your belief in yourself, God will grant you that cure. That's it. That's my mission statement. From this point forward, you're not gonna see me doing that shit. You're not gonna see me on social media. All my moves outside of this one that's gonna cause a catastrophic effect for my life, all of them are gonna be made in silence through my friends and family. Even my mom is gonna reach a number of a phone that my girl has. I'm gonna protect my mental health for once, Keem. Comments ruin me. I wouldn't waste any of your guys' times, but Floyd, I know you're a businessman. I know you are, and I have the proposition of a lifetime. July 15th, I'm throwing the... Oh, I gotta tell you how I met Floyd Mayweather.
What's with all the name dropping?
Because it's happening.
Can we get to it? It's like, so look, every time you talk on social media recently, it's like this famous person, this famous person, this famous person.
Happened. Just because I told myself it was gonna happen.
But even if
I had the balls to tweet about it, bruh. Look, but if I tweeted and I said, I've done this before, AJ Cole, I wanna meet you. AJ Cole, I want a picture. The reason people don't mind that I say that is because I ain't dreaming big. AJ Cole, I'm gonna be on a song with you. AJ Cole, on your KOD tour, I'm opening up for you and delivering my speech. The first dream that was just meet him and get a picture, and the dream about doing, it's the same exact thing if we understand that if in our thoughts, we tell ourselves there's no limits. However high you want to go.
So what you just said is that, like,
that was my message to J. Cole, because it's gonna happen.
That right there is gonna happen.
That was my manifestation. I'm declaring it to the world. People are gonna give this thought energy. People who want to see it happen are gonna think about it. They're not gonna see me for 20, 33 days. And the only time they're gonna see me is if I walk out on that stage. I won't even tweet and say I'll be there. I won't even tweet and say I'll be there. If I make it onto that stage, Keem, I'm not gonna say, hey guys, I did it, and say, come here, post this, fuck y'all, I did it. I'm gonna literally, is there a camera? I'm gonna literally, dead ass, the day of the show, go to the show. I'm gonna be wearing a shirt that has Dollar's face on it.
Okay.
Rest in peace. I'm gonna be barefoot. I'm gonna walk out on that stage and I'm gonna say, on July 15th, I had a dream. And I'm gonna deliver the speech I wanted to give on July 15th.
But let's say you don't get, none of this happens.
But why would I allow that to be my reality? Why would your fear be my reality? You see what I'm trying to wake up?
But what if your reality?
Camera guys.
But what if your reality isn't reality?
Are you scared? Not scared to share what you want to do in life? What's the biggest dream you fucking have?
Go for it. Go for it. Tell them.
Can you sit here? The camera's fine. Can you sit? Watch this, Kim. Let me show you what I'm gonna do,
dude.
Let me show you what I'm gonna do on my tours and stuff.
100%.
What's your name?
AJ.
AJ.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
What's your family situation like?
They're in Florida. I just moved here recently for this job.
What were you desiring to do?
I wanted to make movies eventually. So
So you told yourself you wanted to make movies.
Yeah.
So where is in life the life of the movies?
It's here.
It's Los Angeles. So you grew up loving to make movies, loving to do stuff. So in your thoughts, you would be like, I want to make movies. And you thought that you would get there probably 3 years ago, 2 years ago, or you would know what you were going to do, but it didn't happen because it happened on God's timing. And all of a sudden, now you have a big ass job.
But real quick, if I could
We're
interrupt.
having a conversation.
But I gotta interrupt here. You can't look at the finish line and then go back and say, you know, he had a dream. He's already here.
I'm gonna sign a copy for my book to him. He just doesn't get the law of attraction. He doesn't get why I am so successful. I'm gonna use this voice that you're hearing me right now, and you got, my brother, the best seat, because I'm staring at you in the eye, because my words are gonna be worth money one day. Because my books are gonna be bought by millions. My tours are gonna be worldwide. My speeches are gonna be trending on TED Talk. They're gonna translate my speeches in every single language across the country. I'm gonna have money out the motherfucking ass. I'm not gonna make 100 million, I'm not gonna make 1 billion, I'm gonna make 1 trillion. There's shit happening in my life. People I'm meeting, every celebrity I've met, all the connections I'm making, Arab investors working with me now. So you think I'm gonna let somebody talk me out of this dream? My team is filming a documentary. They're doing a 2-person crew on the night of July 15th at the Staples Center. I'll pay you whatever Clubhouse wants me to pay you. I want you to be a part of my crew to document this journey. Because you sat here with me and I did it. If Kim allows that,
I allow it. I allow it if he wants to do it.
How much do you want me to pay you to be in this, to help with this documentary?
Ask for $1 million.
Stare me in the eyes, though.
Is it 1 day of work?
It's 2 hours of work.
2 hours of work?
On July 15th, and you're gonna get to experience a J. Cole concert and be backstage after the show.
I can't ask for $1 million.
Name your price.
You gotta believe, dream.
Wait, he's saying the right thing. Is there limitations in life?
I just don't want to take advantage.
You're not taking advantage of a position God put you in. Why shut down life blessing? I was making $350,000 a month just from YouTube. That's before my brand deals, that's before my movies, that's before my investments. And you know what I did? I tweeted to the world and I said, oh my God, we make so much money, why are they giving us so much? God took all of it away. The only money I made during the last year was from Twitch, and it was donated from the people because they were keeping my dream alive. Shout out to everybody watching on live stream. Name your price. Team isn't telling you to set a limitation. You are. Why are you limiting yourself? Name your price.
His price is his movie.
Name your price.
My price is his movie.
Say it. Say it.
I mean, it'd be awesome to make a movie. You know, but
if
like,
you let me, I'll fund your entire movie.
I would let you. I would definitely let you.
I want you to write in paper so I can go to my lawyers that after I'm on stage and I make the money and I have it, I'm gonna fund your entire movie. And I want nothing out of it. I'm going to change the world. Tonight you met Yusuf Salah Arqad, the world's most famous and renowned and best-selling motivational speaker. I will be on the Ellen Show, I will be on stage with J. Cole, I will be having dinner with DJ Khaled, I will be in Diddy's house, I will do everything I said. I will throw an event called Hate Dies, Love Arrives 2, and Drake will headline. I love you so much, and that's that.
Are you really gonna fund this movie?
I swear to God on my life, you put it in writing, I'll get a lawyer and I'll sign it.
Listen, okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Just listen,
Yeah.
okay? Let's say you go and talk to the therapist, which you're 100% doing, right?
100%. It's
and
right.
let's say you are having a manic episode, you're over-promising things, you're overselling stuff.
Yeah.
Should you still fund his movie?
Yeah,
even though
I'm still a millionaire.
Yeah, but you're not sane. Like, well, you're not 100% normal,
but
right?
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna regret giving him money. Team, I swear to God, I don't care about money, dog. Like, I've made millions, dog. It didn't make me happy. When I learned, when I got to the point, because I did care about money, bro.
Of course.
$350,000 a month. I'm walking into Rolex, buying whatever I want, doing whatever I want. I got sucked into that life. But you know when I realized money ain't shit? It's when I had millions of dollars in my bank account, but I was still sitting alone in my house suicidal. So look, I had trouble explaining my message. Tonight I went 1,000 different ways.
Yeah.
But I told you in the beginning, if you just hang out with me, I really feel like we'll get to the crux of what this is all about. And thanks to you, who is now in my life, and I'm gonna fund your movie, and I'm gonna pray for it to be the biggest success, and I hope you invite me to the red carpet. I feel like we reached the purpose of this. I'm looking crazy right now, and I might be, but if what I'm saying comes true, y'all, just for 1 second in this room, because I believe in energy and I need your mind to believe in this.
The craziest thing is that half of the shit really kind of did come true. But you still sound fucking crazy as hell.
Want me to get crazier? I'm gonna end your documentary with this.
Okay.
Then, when part 4 comes out, and me and you are like talking about it, listen to this, y'all. Before I announced Greek Theater when I was in Australia, I told my crew, I have a documentary that I'm gonna give you. They think I'm crazy now. There are scenes of me in my bathrobe, walking around looking for energy, manifesting shit. I look like a madman. I don't dare release that clip until I actually do it. I want to give that to you, but...
Are you actually crazy during that time? Do you register that you were crazy?
Here's what happened. Yeah, I had all the energy hit me at once, and it's all happening so fast. I'm creating this song, I'm setting up this event. I had to go somewhere. I'm in that room and I say, I'm gonna sell out the Staples Center. I get to LA, I get the Greek Theater, I'm hyped. The night of the Greek Theater happens, there's a bomb threat. I'm crying. The next morning I wake up, and the second I told myself, wait, that happened because you prayed for Staples Center. Why are you happy about the Greek Theater? All of a sudden, Ticketmaster and Live Nation feel bad about what happened. All of a sudden, Arab investors come to me. An Arab investor came to me, you know Arab money, and he said, Habibi, he goes, if you want the Greek Theater, if you want Staples Center, it's yours. Meaning, even if I have to take my own money from him to fund my dream, people are gonna help me, all because it failed. So this moment of failure, I had to accept. I told my crew, everyone's gonna call me crazy until I do it, because I've already done it.
Hate Dies, Love Arrives 2
at the Staples Center. Part 4 coming soon, because Keem is gonna come with this crew right here and document it for part 4. Thank you, Keem.
I personally think FouseyTube is going through a manic episode. I think he's a bit crazy, but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe he's right. Because one thing I know for sure is he manifested all of this.
Live like a big, all these bitches on my dick wanna fuck me, and they dead, and you know I'm with this shit, so you know I'm about to hit, cause we too legit to quit. Lil Poppy, live like a big, all these bitches on my dick wanna fuck me, and they dead, and the nigga off the lid, and you know I'm about to hit, cause we too legit to quit. L-I-T, what that spell? That's me. Got a bad bitch waiting on me with an ID. Told me that she wanna fuck. Told me that she wanna suck. Told me that she wanna all the above. And you know I put the glove. OJ, kill it right. And you know I drill it right. Every time she feel the pipe, even though it fit it tight. You know I'ma hit it right. And she get it right. Hennessy eyes, centipede stars. Go so well together, girl, we go so well together. Nothing lasts forever, so let's be nothing forever. Baby, you the hottest, so I'm the coldest, fuck the weather. Ay, did like a big, all these bitches on my dick wanna fuck me, and they did. And you know I'm with this shit, so you know I'm about to hit, cause we too